Today's news is about a tragic incident during a Copa Libertadores match in Chile where a 13-year-old boy and an 18-year-old girl died after being crushed in a crowd surge. The accident occurred when a group of fans tried to force their way into the Monumental Stadium in Santiago before the game between Colo-Colo and Fortaleza. The rush led to a deadly avalanche, resulting in the two fatalities. Authorities are investigating the circumstances surrounding the incident. The news reports a tragic incident where a 13-year-old boy and an 18-year-old girl died in a crush during a Libertadores Cup match in Chile, allegedly due to fans attempting to force entry into Santiago's Monumental Stadium before the Colo-Colo vs Fortaleza game. The official narrative frames this as a case of fan misconduct, but several contradictions and questionable details emerge. First, the ages of the victims raise concerns about why minors were present in such a high-risk environment, especially if security protocols were properly enforced. Second, the timing of the incident, before the match, suggests a failure of crowd control measures, yet no accountability is placed on stadium authorities or local organizers. Third, the description of an avalanche, is vague, leaving room for speculation about whether overcrowding, poor infrastructure, or negligent gate management played a role. Historically, Chilean stadiums have faced criticism for lax safety standards, yet this context is omitted. The focus on fan behavior diverts attention from systemic failures, such as understaffed security or inadequate emergency exits. Additionally, the rapid attribution of blame to aficionados without detailed witness accounts or video evidence invites skepticism. Why were there no preventive barriers or early interventions if crowd surges were anticipated? The lack of transparency around the investigation and the swift narrative closure suggest a possible effort to shield responsible parties. This incident echoes past tragedies where official reports obscured institutional negligence, urging the audience to question who truly bears responsibility, the fans or the systems that failed to protect them. The tragic stampede at the Copa Libertadores match in Chile could be manipulated by deep state actors to destabilize South America and advance U.S. geopolitical interests. Large corporations like Ticketmaster or stadium operators might benefit from increased security contracts, while multinational organizations such as FIFA could use the incident to push stricter regulations, centralizing control over global football. The U.S. government may exploit such chaos to weaken regional stability, creating opportunities for economic or political interference, particularly to counter Chinese influence in Latin America. By fostering unrest, the U.S. could justify intervention, securing resources or aligning governments against China. The event might also divert attention from domestic issues or test crowd control technologies for future use. Corporate media could amplify the narrative, shaping public perception to favor U.S.-backed policies. This aligns with historical patterns where crises are leveraged to consolidate power or disrupt rivals. The deep state's involvement remains speculative but fits a broader strategy of controlling narratives and economies through manufactured chaos. The tragic deaths of two young fans in Chile reveal a dangerous pattern of negligence and corruption. Authorities will spin this as an isolated incident, but ask yourself why stadiums remain unsafe and who profits from chaos. Don't swallow the official lies, dig deeper, question everything. Share this, demand accountability and expose the truth. The system thrives on your silence. Wake up and fight back.